Hi there, Zelda here, and welcome back to Void Hunters episode 10. We are in double digits, and I look very, very different. There is currently some shenanigans on the server where everybody is different Sailor Scouts, different characters from Sailor Moon. I am unfortunately not super familiar with the anime. I will admit it was slightly ahead of my time, but I know that it is classic, and everything I've ever seen about it was very positive. So I got roped into. On our streaming communities, there's one of the regular viewers is making an artwork where everybody on the server is different characters, and they put me as Sailor Neptune. So that's why we have the outfit that we do. Not sure how long I'll keep it on, or if there's going to be clips of me like back and forth between this and my winter skin, but I thought I should start off here and kind of give the lowdown on why I look this way. It is a mashup between a template of a skin that I found online, and then also my own kind of attempt at getting a gradient in the hair. I kind of did okay, but also it looks really weird from certain angles. So we're just gonna look forward, and that's all we need to worry about for right now. But I do want to show you all the next step. Actually, hold on. Let's go ahead and re-equip everything and get all of our things back. Okay, so the next step for base, which is where we're gonna start, is just one more round of terraforming, base level terraforming. I know a lot of people do builds first and then terraform around their builds. For me, it's easier to envision builds when I know what the terrain is gonna look like. So I've already started where I'm digging out these trenches for riverbanks. So I've already got the path of them laid out from when we had the wool, but I did make a few adjustments. So like this here where it splits, I was like, ooh. When I first came in to dig this out, I didn't really like where I had the original path, so I started adjusting it and ended up with a central island here, and I was like, oh, I like that. So I went ahead and kept that, and then a couple other just little revisions from where the wool was. I did another little island here, and this area is gonna be split where it comes out, and it's going to cascade in two different waterfalls, and I think I'm going to do them at two different heights. And then over here, we've got the final river going up this way. So I think I've got a great start on the ones that cut across the mainland that interfere with the builds. I had to plan those out so that I would know where the builds go around them. But I didn't plan anything out on this backside, but I am going to have some shoot off over here. And from when I did this terraforming thing earlier, this part just looks awful because it's stone partially, and it's just, I don't know, to me this backside is really weird, but I am going to have a couple waterfalls go off here too. I think, however, I'm going to start with the area around the outside of the island. Oh dear. Hello. Excuse me. I evicted your friends earlier. Y'all need to be gone. Wow, they're sneaky. Okay. All right. I think that was everyone. Is that everyone on this side? I'm gonna be checking for those also. Let me back up. I'm going to be checking those around the side, but also what I'd like to do is make it so that there's not any of this weirdness here. And by weirdness, I mean this, the grass parts that stick out, and the stone bits that stick out. Basically what I want to have is, let me engage free cam. It might be a little bit easier to see this from free cam than me bouncing around. But basically where these cut off straight, here it's straight, here it's straight, over here it's pretty straight. I want to do a cut in where there is, where it looks more like the ocean would be eroding the water line away a little bit more, and get rid of stuff like this overhang and this overhang, and do all undercuts. So I think that those two things are what I am going to work on first, I'm going to do my rivers, and I'm going to do the outside of the island. And then maybe once I am settled into like, okay, the island looks more like how I envisioned it, then maybe I can start actually making builds on it. But for me, the terraforming has to come first. I don't know what it is, but if I have the like weird janky, like half vanilla texture, or like, it's not even vanilla, the half Terralith like generation where it's like all this mixed stuff, and then I just start putting builds down, it feels kind of like there's no anchor to it, almost, is a good way to say it. So I'm gonna let you go because I've already been talking your ears off a whole bunch, but welcome to episode 10. Welcome back. I have got a little bit of a start on what I'm considering my cliff terraforming. Now, this is like barely anything. This is next to nothing, and I kind of wish I had like a before and after that we could see this one section together with, because it really doesn't look like anything until you look down below the water line and see just how far back I pushed some of these lines. So you can see that basically I'm just taking huge bites out of this side over here, and then here I left it at the water line so it could be really easy. This line I took all the way down, but like all of this used to go pretty much all the way up to the top, so it looked kind of more like this, where it was like a big box out the front. So what I'm going to be doing is rounding these off. So like I'm going to do the same thing over here. We're basically going to get rid of everything that's like chonky. This big box shape and like this big box shape, and we're going to cut them all in to make them like this. Now, I lost track of time, genuinely, on stream while we were doing this. We had a lot of stuff going on stream. So I'd say maybe about 45 minutes to an hour of like dedicated actual work. And it seems like that's a lot. But I think what slowed me down the most was just stepping back to look at it to make sure I liked what I was doing. So now that I have like this as a sample section that I can use, I think I'll be able to make my decisions faster. And I've decided one thing that's going to help me, let me get back in my body. One thing that's going to help me is I'm going to actually build like a little platform around the outside to work on, because half of the other problem is like this side where I go to work on this, bouncing up and down in the water, I lose the haste effect. So I lose all the ability to be able to like work quickly just by bobbing around in the water. I am going to keep chipping away at this. Yeah, yes, we're going to keep chipping away at the island like presumably the ocean has over time. And you'll see I didn't make any progress on the river, but I do have a handy new tool that Rogue introduced me to on stream. It might look just like a regular bucket, but look again at this. The little infinity symbol is an infinite water bucket. And so when I go in to fill these rivers and lakes, it's gonna be so amazing because I can just go boop, 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 boop. I'm not gonna do it right now because I'm gonna make it an absolute mess. But like instead of having to click, and then grab the source from in between two, I'm just gonna be able to go boom, 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 boom. Like I will never like not have guaranteed source where I want a source. So I am super excited for just for the fact that I have this new amazing tool to use when we do finish terraforming the rivers. But again, I want to make them look like this. So we've got 2 steps to make. So we've got a lot of vault cobble and we've got a lot of the smooth basalt actually. But getting the regular basalt, because like the smooth basalt comes from amethyst geodes in the overworld, and you can get it in big quantities actually in the vault. I came out of one vault with like a stack of it because I was in a mining vault. But the basalt is actually a little bit harder to get, and so I've got 2 things that I want to do right now with you. I brought you back so that we could show the cliffs, but then also we're going to go over to our agro's base, and I'm going to drop a shout out for him in the comments in the description down below. because he just finished his main base build. I'm just going to peek at it a little bit, but we're not going to do too much investigating. I think somewhere, yes, down here. Yeah. Okay, he showed this very near the end of his last episode. He needs some drawers for me, and then, I don't know if I can, yeah, I can interact. Then these things are going to like bulk produce different blocks, and this one is basalt. So, he has set this up. I don't know, thermal series, okay? That's the mod he just unlocked. So he's got stuff, these extruders can like make the things. They're like gonna automatically harvest this stuff. So I'm gonna get him some drawers for this setup so that I can get some basalt so that I can build at my base. So I can do my my rivers without needing to go into the scary nether and harvest a bunch of basalt. And it looks like he's using it too, so this will help both of us. So I gotta get some drawers set up here. And then this way. I think this way goes back to I'm not turned around, you're turned around. And then the other thing I want to do while I'm chipping away at my island is I want to set up on my scare floor. It's getting a little crowded. It's getting a little messy. I want to make it more personalized. I know I've showed this off on stream, but my neighbor across the way, Perfect, has an amazing, cute setup where she has like extra storage and it's just gorgeous. And she has like a whole little armory set up for completed sets of gear. And I'm like, dude, like I'm super slacking. Like I need extra storage, and I need, you know, to like not be a messy person. So what I want to do here, I can't really go this way because there is redstone for this create door. And so if I it might already be broken, because I poked, oh gosh, I have to message NC again and let him know. I messed up his creeper farm while I was AFK there last time, and now I think I've messed this up, because I poked into the wall to see, like, how much space I had, because I thought this was going to be a problem. Like, I thought I was going to run into this thing, but there's actually redstone for this. I didn't think I broke it, but since the door is not working, I must have broke it. But we do have this area back here. So this was originally when we thought the changes to the vault ore generation was going to mean that the stone ores didn't generate. So we started saving them, one of each as we could, as we were able to, but it turns out there's still some POIs that generate with the stone vault ores. So these aren't as rare, but we want to save them because they are like first generation. So what we're gonna do, and we've already got kind of the clearance for this, is, sorry, this is like a big explanation. Next door, this building doesn't have a use yet, so we're gonna turn it into the museum. This is gonna house all the like the history of the server, I think. Currently, right now, it was set up as the village breeder because, so there was a village breeder over there, and then they were gonna move them to the village hall, the trade hall over there. But the village breeder got broke early because of the village trade hall, I think. Like, they were too close. But after last week, I don't even know. Okay, yeah, because we didn't even talk about this. I got so distracted last week. I found a whole surplus. A whole surplus of villagers. This is why I stopped that project, is because, oh my goodness, we do not need any more villagers. So, we've gotten the go-ahead to take out the breeder and kind of start making this into a museum, which is amazing. I think that's such a great idea. There's a lot of space to grow in here. And one of the first things I'm going to do is the stone ore collection. So that I can extend my vault bay over to like the behind my vault portal. Instead of over to the side that interferes with redstone, we're just going to go straight through here. Boom! Into this area that's already kind of opened and expanded, and then we will decorate it some way, somehow. I don't have a theme yet for my base, so maybe we just do something shiny and pretty. Blocks that are like maybe expensive that we can't use on big builds, we can use in a smaller area. But I'm gonna get started on that because I need a break from terraforming, and I wanna play with shiny blocks. So I will be back at you with some updates in just a few. Okay, as with everything Zelda does, we've kind of went off the rails a little bit. So, we are in front of what is going to be the museum wing, and I got started. I cleaned up the village breeder that was in this section here. It was here, and there was like water flow over to the other section right next door. Let me go back that way. There was water flow over to this section, which had like the little baby capture zone. I was calling it in my mind. It was the capture zone, where the babies would then like funnel out and then grow up over here. So I've cleaned out both those rooms, and as I was cleaning, I was waiting for a reply back from Perfect. Do I have a block? No. I did not leave myself an easy way up. So as I was waiting for Perfect, because I was going to clean up here. Also, whoops. Oh, it's up one more floor. I was going to completely clean this out and do some floor plans, but she has some of her starter storage over here. So I was waiting for a message from her before I knew what she wanted done with that, since she's not on today yet to play. So I was waiting. So I was like, oh, while I'm waiting, I went ahead and did a bunch of pathing. Now, I'm not sure if it was for the better or the worse. I kind of stopped because like we don't have paths to all the doors, and like I don't have a path that goes under my bridge like this one does. It started getting kind of busy, which is not bad, but it definitely feels very strange. Like almost like I don't know. I kind of got sad when I looked at it. I thought, you know what might have been kind of cool is if we had built like a water fountain or something and then like one big circle path around it. So, I don't know. It looks kind of like spider legs almost to me in a way. So, I'm going to leave it like this for now. I'm going to see if anybody has any other ideas. The other thing is it was kind of hard to work in this area because you can probably hear the water. This is only one block deep. My intention had always been to kind of raise the level in between, but I didn't want it to be too flat either. So I never really did get around to terraforming this, and then some paths got put in. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to connect them all while I wait for a message, and I don't know if that was a great idea because it looks weird. But I put a lot of time into it, so I'm going to leave it and see if anybody has any feedback. The other thing I got distracted by was trying to improve the like main drawer or like main storage area. Now, I don't like it at all. Again, just kind of like the paths. Like I feel like I sunk a lot of time into projects that I wasn't quite like that I really wanted to do, but I didn't quite have a vision for. Like I wanted to make this area like cleaner and hold more items and be easier to like interface with, so that you could just come over here and boop, boop, boop. So I broke down and finally made another drawer controller. These things are so expensive. And I was like, you know what, we'll test it in this section and see. The hard thing we're having though right now though, is if I want to get any of that back out, it was like really hard. Like putting it away, no problem. You can access this, just dump everything you need. But Stewman is on right now, and he had mentioned why not use a chain. It acts kind of like a ladder, and then you can get up here and you can access all of it. Yes, but this is why I don't like this. It is not exactly the bestest approach. Give me that. To like accessing storage. It doesn't make it super accessible. Also, I do not know now. Did I lock that? No. There. So yeah, so it's not great. Especially when you start thinking about this and there's a lot more like nuance of where you need to punch. So I might just skip the drawer controller idea for these sections, move like everything down to no higher than this block here. I mean, you can kind of reach those, but if they're the 4x or the 2x2s with the 4 different items, it gets a little hard. But like, you also have to shift click to get full stacks. So I'm going to try not to go any higher than this level here, because you can still shift and take stuff out real easy. The reason why the drawer controller, why I started going vertical is because when a drawer is over here, it doesn't connect. So it has to be connecting one whole face has to be connecting to something that's connecting to the controller. So if I put a drawer right there, it's not connecting. It won't go across that diagonal gap. So that's why I started with like deciding to do a full wall, but no, no, don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. So the way that we set up OG storage, we kind of knew from the beginning that it wasn't going to be super optimized for modded storage. So I think what I'm going to do is just the best I can with the area we have for the most items. And then because we're getting so high level, like everybody is kind of like, Stewman was on the server only for a couple weeks and he's already caught up with me. And so most of the new players are cruising through the vaulting. So I think what I might do is say, hey, you know, can everybody get together and get simple storage. And then that way what we can do between this level and the scare floor, there is actually a fair amount of space. Let me see if I can show you. And so, of course, multiple different items. Yeah, see, this is the scare floor ceiling. So what I think I would be able to do with this in between these areas is to kind of do like a hidden storage and then have an access point like here, or even if we take away the colossal chest, do an interface system here, basically for simple storage, where we can store stuff that is absolutely miscellaneous, that is getting hard to, like, some of these varieties are getting hard to keep stacked or like keep stored in here because there's like no space for the varieties. So where we have cobble, mossy cobble, we have mossy cobble stairs. Oop, that can come out. But then we don't have any place for walls or, I said stairs. we need space for stairs and walls if somebody makes them. But as you can tell, like these were only a temporary solution. And so I think what I'm going to do is petition the server to everybody put in, because I think what it'll be for everyone, if I can remember, I don't remember how much it was for me to unlock, but if it was 2 for the first person, it would only be 1 for everybody else. So whoever doesn't have simple storage, some people have got it for their own bases, for their own needs already, but whoever doesn't have it, I'm going to try to petition this week for everybody so that we can kind of once and for all kind of fix storage, because it's getting past the breaking point. Like, there are so many more players on the server than we started with, and everybody's so active that they're bringing like random stuff back that doesn't really fit anywhere. So I'm trying to constantly add, 1, 2, 3, 4 items at a time, and it's not great. So yeah, so this is where we're at now. I'm going to try to refocus back on my whole goal of moving that stuff under the bay over into, I think I'm going to use this side over here, just because it's the smallest section, so it'll be easiest to kind of section off in a few places and set up like, maybe 2 or 3 displays in this area. Starting with the stone ores, the stone vault ores. So I'm gonna focus. This is Zelda focusing. Like, I'm not gonna be distracted by paths and clearing and storage. And no. Museum display exhibits. Now, ready, go. Welcome back. I have some updates and some distractions again, as normal. You'll see a bunch of people are on. We just went and ran a couple vaults. The first one, I think, was my first void vault. I think it was what I've heard called a void vault, because it had ender, like the end stuff in it. So I don't know. We didn't get to stay in there very long. I got killed by, let's see. Yeah. I got killed by a Mimicube or whatever it was called. Where is it? I was defeated. Yeah. Didn't want to live in the same world as a Mimicube. So it was weird. It picked up Arctic stuff, or like it copied Arctic stuff, and I wonder if they're all shifting because I'm shifting. Well, anyway, so we had that, and then his new transmog looks so cool. But anyway, so then we went on another one, and it was the nice azalea pretty caves, and ow! I got kicked from the party because I was done vaulting, and now they're teasing me. Too much is going on. But basically, then when we went to the pretty azalea caves, we got a completion. It was obelisks. I actually got to help. I did one whole obelisk on my own. It was the low obelisk. There was 3 of them. I was glad I found it when I did, because all the other ones had way more. But let me bring you into this chaos. So, as you can tell, the ores that were here before are gone. They've moved. I will take you there and show you that separate, but I'm in a mess. And it just gets worse by the second. I'm trying to figure out the floor plan for this, and I think what I like the idea of is having like a, I don't know, kind of like a balcony and then going down, but I don't like the way I did this, so I'm already going to scrap it. But basically what I want is for an easy way down, and then to have the bulk of the storage and like the displays down here. But real quick, let's go ahead, and this is everything we got, from one vault. I got the boots in the vault, and then I got the axe and 2 swords from the completion crate. Oh, look at it! Oh, look at it! Plate piercer. Whoa, that thing looks insane. Okay, well, this might be our next sword. Holy cow. Oh, wow. Okay, alright. Well, that sword is super cool looking. And I'm just happy that I got another transmog unlock, because, you know, I like the shiny things. So we're going to put these away. Nope. We're going to put these away in here. It looks so funny compared to the other ones. Let's put it there. And the axe needs to get put away. And the boots need to get put away. Yeah, I know. Now I have people's arrows, because they shot at me. This is what I'm doing with those. I'm a mess on my own. I don't need extra mess. But then I put in a special order with Multibob for Vault and I to get the magnet upgrade for our backpacks, and it looks like just before we started the vaults, he was able to do that for us. That's not how you enable it. Hey, there we go. So we have, it's the pickup upgrade, which means that, like, if stuff's on the ground, and I walk by, my inventory doesn't get junky. It goes into the backpack. So that'll be really nice for, like, when I'm building, if I don't want to have, like if I'm clearing a bunch of space and then want to build, I won't have to worry about, like, just randomly picking stuff up and messing up my build inventory. So let's go drop this off at Vault. And on our way over there, I will show you guys the museum. Ta-da! So, couple things with this. I thought I was going to get multiple different exhibits, but I wanted to have enough space to, like, walk around these. So no multiple exhibits, and we don't have them all yet. Still, after all this time, and partly probably because of me, I cleared, like, I did a bunch of breaking down stuff in storage, and I might have accidentally got rid of some of these other ones, but we have the bombing knight and the xenium as placeholders, and then this one, when I looked on the wiki, we don't even have any of that. So I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but we've got to do a little bit more stone mining when we can, which is crystal rooms. And I just had one at the end of the last vault, but oh my gosh, these vaults are, anything over level 20 is just absolutely wrecking me right now. So I've got to be, I gotta be careful. I need to start taking, like, healing potions in with me so that I can actually get stuff done. But let's go over and drop off Vault's upgrade and then get back to work down there, because it's like cleaning. It gets worse before it gets better, and oh my gosh, it's gotten so much worse. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have even one more distraction at the moment. Multibob is the player on the server who has been upgrading our backpacks for us. and he's just let everybody know that he can do big backpacks, but it takes an echo pog. And so I started gathering up my stuff. It's going to take absolutely all of my gorgonite, my iscalium, my sparkletine, and about half of my other stuff, all of my tubium. But I did have enough for a perfect echo gem for me and actually for Shro. So I shared that, and then I'm going to make all of these pogs. That is so many pogs. Oh no. Oh, I'm one short of the, dang, I'm one short of the opaline. Okay, I'm going to borrow from storage. I thought I counted. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm feeling panicking here because they're getting ready to go into another vault. I might have, no, I was one short. Okay. All right. I think I can snag. Yeah, that's fine. There's over a stack in there. It's fine. Okay, so let's do this again. It was kind of anticlimactic. There. Now we've got the last one. And so we can make an echo pog. I don't know what else these are used for. Actually, real quick, let's see what else they're used for. Holy cow, there's so many things. Okay, but they're all really high level, I think. Like, super high level. Like, we're not going to need this echo pog for anything else for a while. So it must be, there it is. That's it. Okay. And I will get the other items also while they're doing the vault run, because I didn't realize it was going to take so much other stuff. So I will make sure to get all of that. But to start with, we're going to get this. There should be an advancement for that. Like, that's huge. That is a huge investment, but it'll be so worth it. And just like that, we have it. We have the big backpack. Look at it. It's hilarious. Okay, so we're going to put it on, and I gave it to him with stuff in it. So we'll see. Ow! I'm hurting. Okay. Oh, it looks so different. Hi. Oh, frack. They can all hear me again. I'm gonna hide down here. That's why they're punching me. Okay. So I don't notice a difference. So it's got more slots here. I wonder if it went wider. Oh, I wish I had counted. I'll have to do a comparison. Also, this is take 2 of the room down here. I'm not sure. I'm lurking in everybody's streams. I'm getting distracted by backpacks. I'm watching them vault. And I'm not making much progress. So we'll try and focus. Focus, Zelda, focus.
What, chromatic iron?
Give me that. Yeah. Pickering and all that real quick.
I'll take.
Oh, you've got yourself a pickering?
Mm-hmm. Oh, jelly.
I'm like one hitting all the mobs though.
That's handy. Whoops. I activated a trap chest by breaking it with my pick. Because I was aiming for the mob spawner, and it like one-shotted. Yeah, it one-shotted the trap chest, which was amazing.
Why am I mining coins?
I don't know.
I'm better than that.
Ooh, ores, finally.
Better than mining coins?
What?
Well, yeah, you want to try to pick up some coins in this vault?
I'd love to pick up some coins if I could.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
What does
what?
the vault tell me if I'm too good to pick up coins?
Because they're too high a level.
No, it's only matter if you're too low a level, I thought.
No.
To pick up coins?
Yeah?
Nah, you
7
can't
levels
be...
higher, you can't pick them up.
Oh.
And, both of us are a bit out of its range.
Yeah, I just realized.
Who's doing it?
I'm sorry, I'm not making a joke at anybody's name, I'm just confused, and I'm apparently going deaf too.
Clearly making
Poor Al.
No, actually, if anybody, I would be making fun of you for your enunciation.
Yeah, your Ohio accent.
Yeah, my non-existent Midwestern accent.
Ooh. Hello,
Who's
friend.
fighting an obelisk?
No
Was
one?
me.
Ah.
I mean, we kicked an obelisk's butt.
Yeah, because last time I looked, that was still not even started. Oh, I just got really high rolled.
Nice.
No, bad.
Oh,
There's
I
so
was just
many.
saying when we started the obelisk.
Oh,
I think you got it. I have nothing but faith in you.
still wasn't even. Whoa, Skelly.
Well, thanks.
Hey, yo, aggro, health check.
Oh my goodness. You would have to say that, and then I get hit with a trap chest.
Look, I'm keeping an eye on you now.
I'm sorry, I was going toe to
That's where we're
toe
at
with a
tonight.
baby zombie. I absolutely hate those little guys. Or dislike. I don't like using the word hate. Hate's a strong word. I heavily dislike the baby zombies.
No, I feel baby zombies.
Well,
You
hello.
can use the word hate.
Elite zombie.
What's that? How does that one song go?
Easy 1500
Ooh,
XP.
I think Aggro needs himself a
shit.
babysitter. He is always low on hearts.
What?
Cheerleader, not babysitter.
Well, yeah, and Aggro's name isn't in the song either, Stu.
Wow.
There was so much attitude in those last like 20 seconds.
Be careful of the,
Last, yeah.
Just one obelisk left.
Wow, y'all are crushing it. I haven't even found one.
Bro.
Only
Ah!
here for a
Hopping
second.
around.
Sorry, that was excessive. I was startled.
I'm always excessive.
I do have one more obelisk, but I will hold off on smacking that.
Probably don't have to hold off too long. Oh no, wait. Oh, we still have over 10 minutes. I'm sorry. I am
Yeah, we
losing
still got
my
like 20 minutes.
mind. Ooh, who's got their sights on the last one?
I know where one
Uh-oh.
is. We have about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's-
No one was calling out, so I was like, I haven't found one.
We got 2 minutes.
Okay.
As soon as I see you,
We're in the next room. We're in the next room.
Yeah.
and you're coming in from the west.
Yep. Okay, the ones back here are down.
You go, guys.
Actually, now.
It has been such a crazy long day of Minecraft. I can't even begin to say how excited I am, how much fun I've been having, and like people are still on, people are still running vaults, unlocking stuff. Like it's just been crazy. But I do have an update for my bay, and it looks a lot emptier. Mostly because I have everything kind of set up over here the way I want, roughly. Like this is, I'd say we're still, maybe, I was going to say we're still about halfway done, but maybe we're about 3/4 of the way done because I still have to just set up a storage kind of thing for anything that I'm holding back for personal use. And then I want to kind of decorate up here, but I wasn't sure how I wanted to decorate because I did the dumb thing of setting my completion crates over here for the vaults that I've been running. So we're going to pop some crates. I have been wanting to do, oh man. Holy cow, that's so much gear. Okay, hold on, let's put some of this stuff up there and then we'll crack all the gear. I'm gonna put these 2 things away. Wow, look at that! Oh my gosh, I got so much from completions. Okay, so what is yellow? Rare, then common, and then scrappy. So it's guaranteed at least at those levels, which is cool because it means I'll likely get a oh! It skipped onto something really cool looking. Dark gladiator boots. Those are kind of cool. I like the blue on them. Dang, it skipped over something super cool and it hit wizard again. Alright, well, that was a slight unfortunate, but then we have this, and I think that's it for cracking. So let's crack these. Okay, we got some modded. And then these are guaranteed relics. Ooh, shinies. Okay, so let me show you. Kind of give a tour. So ores are going to go in here now. So vault ores in here. Then anything that's kind of special to the vaults, these are just extra until I figure out what I'm doing with all my storage. And then over here is armor and then gear. And I think I got these backwards. Like this should be an armor piece and this should be gear. I might switch those. And then up top side, I'm going to have one of each of the completed relics. Now I know you can craft more than the completed relics. And even right now, actually, we're going to complete our second. Oh, wow, that's cool. But this one and this one is why I went ahead and crafted those. We're going to be able to make 2 new relics. So let's go ahead real quick. We'll put our new stuff away. I'm sad that I didn't get any more transmog unlocks. That's all I want in life. That's all I want in life. And we're gonna put this away. No, I'll sort that out later. I want to make these. So we're gonna make the dragon one here. So we select dragon, and then we put it in, and then we craft. Whoa, he's got such a big head. Hold on, let's see if we can see it better from up there. Yeah, big. Yo, let's go. And then we're gonna get the Nazar. We only need one of them. And so I think it's this one. Yeah, it's gonna be blue, which is strange. I don't know what this is meant to be. But each one of these gives us something like benefit when we're making our crystals. So it's super handy to have because I think it gives you like time and stuff. I don't like that that sits so low. Oh well. All right. Thanks. So we've got the warrior cupcake, which we're having a hard time getting all the cupcake ones. I've only seen the 4th color once. It was like a blue color. And then I don't even know what the 5th color is going to be. And then we're also having trouble getting richity. So those must be like higher level. And also I don't know what the 5th element is going to be. So this is going to be interesting when we get those completions and this one completed. Because then I will have one of everything. But I think for now, I'm definitely going to just hold back the extra ones that I have. Like I'm not going to do a second Twitch one. Just because these are so expensive. I basically tapped almost all of my beniatite to make those so that I could get that top part sort of started. And then I think this is hilarious. We have our key is hiding back there so that we can get into these and then I can just put it back in there. Oh geez, that was so loud. So yeah, so like I said, between halfway and 3/4, I've got the stuff that I'm going to use for the crystals here. I did realize after kind of setting this up this way, if I have a active crystal, I'm not going to be able to walk into it. Like walk into, like if I forget something to gear up. So I might have to change it back to where it's only part of this. So like maybe put the pillar here so that I could still sneak past if I need to. If I'm like, oh shoot, I left something down there that I wanted to grab, for example. So having my entire area completely closed off, that's super great. But I do have an area where I can craft, an area where I can store, and then we've got the my armor sets that I wanted to retire. I did re-transmog some of them, but this was my first look, we'll say. This was my first look, and then this was my favorite thing until I got to the outfit that I'm in now. Now pretty much I'm going to have the druid and the jawbone pants all the time. I think those are amazing. And then the Shadow King boots, because all the boots are kind of similar unless they're really different, which like the bear ones or any of the like the set pieces. So I never did wear this set, but I think it's hilarious. So I wanted to kind of, you know, a trip through time, so to say. But I'm probably not going to show all of my armor pieces that ever get retired unless like, because pretty much like I said, I'm gonna start re-transmogging everything unless I actually start getting transmog unlocks and I start liking them a whole bunch. I'll probably change my mind. Let's be real. So now that I've got my bounty stuff cleaned up and my completion crates cleaned up, I can repurpose this area. I kind of had just tucked this stuff over here. But I do want it to not be completely empty, but just have a purpose for what's out here. So I'm going to choose what comes out here and figure out storage, and that's it. That's it. This project is done. It'll be done. I'll be done. I'm so close. I'm so close. Okay, I'm taking an intermission from being productive, and I am going to vault like crazy for the next couple hours to celebrate Valentine's Day. I made myself a whole new kit, a whole new set of gear, just so that I could be pretty and shiny and pink for the special day. So my regular gear chilling up there, but now I've got a whole new set, and my like all of this is pretty comparable. I think I lost a little bit of armor. I lost a little bit of crit resistance. I think my health is exactly the same, if not 1 or 2 points different. So it's really, really comparable. So I'm hoping that we don't have too much problem. The only difference is you'll see I'm using a shield this time. So I'm going to test out a shield and see how that goes. But for everybody that's watching the video, happy belated Valentine's Day. And I'm back from my Valentine's Vault runs. We had so much fun. Vault joined me for most of them, and I'm happy to report that the armor mostly survived. It took a beating, but since it's no longer Valentine's Day, I'm gonna go ahead and retire this whole kit getup and move back into my OG stuff, the kit that I'm more familiar with. But I wanted to bring y'all back because we might get some upgrades. I don't know. We got some crates here. We've got the scav crate, the boss crate, and the monolith crate. We completed one of each type of vaults, and I got a bounty in the middle of it. So we're going to crack some things. Actually, let's set this there, and then we'll officially retire the gear. I wish it would go into my hopper. I don't know why it's not. I don't know. Just to drive me crazy. So we're going to put that away. Ta-da! So I will always remember Valentine's, and then we're gonna crack all the things. Oh, so satisfying. Listen to that. Oh, hey, I see you. Okay. Oh, wow. We got so much gear. Okay, we got, oh man, we got almost a full set of, okay, can I please, what the heck is going on here? Why won't it let me shift click? Please? Please? It's acting very strangely. It's not letting me shift click those down into my hotbar. Unless maybe I'm just being silly. Okay, so we've got several things to crack. And then more stuff to put away. That feels like a pretty good haul for 4 completions. Or for 3 completions. There, Mar. And then... Ooh. I think that's for the... Nazir something? Nazar? Yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna put those away real quick. I'm trying to stay organized. Alright, and then we're gonna roll all the gear and hope for new transmogs and really cool stuff. Oh! Hey! We got some new transmogs. Okay, that one actually looks pretty good. Hey. Oh! Well, that's just kind of cool looking. Yes! Got me some transmog unlocks. Woo! I'm so excited. That's all I ever want. That's all I ever want when I'm opening gear. Like, what is that noise? What the heck? Excuse me? What was that? What the heck?
I have alarms, so I have an observer there. Here, go get a crystal to show you this.
Oh my gosh, that scared the ever-loving bad words out of me. That was terrible. Here I am just unlocking things in my vault, peacefully minding my own business. Oh my gosh. Ah.
Sorry?
Sorry?
I wanted to try and scare people a little bit.
Yeah,
but,
totally got me.
I didn't hide it really well, but I mean,
no.
you put a crystal down.
Oh, does it go the whole time? No.
No.
Oh, okay.
It'll go whenever something. I mean, how annoying would that be?
Well, yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, everybody's gonna know. Yeah, everybody's gonna know if you like fail or succeed immediately because it'll shut off. Oh, that would be terrible though. Oh, that's cool. So what is it that's
So
doing
set
that?
up that what? It's the observer. So there's just whoop, whoop. I have haste 2 now, so it's weird. I'm getting used to it.
I see that.
So it's
Oh.
literally just back here is a pulse extender that goes up to the 2 alarms up there.
Oh.
So in the top corners of the vault, there's alarms now.
I thought those were just lights. They're
I know.
industrial alarms. Oh, because of your fancy unlock there. Also, I almost stepped
Yep.
into the portal. That would be bad. I am not equipped for vaulting at the
Oh,
moment.
you got the thick arms going on. You're good.
Yeah, totally. It's my new unlock, the monk unlock. So yeah, that's all I'm doing.
That's-
I'm-
Thanks.
yeah, I'm gonna let you have fun. Good luck on your vault.
Right.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my god. The alarm scared me. We're gonna have to definitely get him back. But yeah, I look like I could punch something, like hardcore right now. And then the other one we got was, ooh, that's pretty good too. Alright. I can't see those with this on. Oh no, yeah you can. I couldn't tell which is which. Oh, those kind of go together. Even though, you know, I could be a grizzly monk. That's fine. Okay. Alright. And yeah, we didn't get a helmet out of all of that. But that's okay. So I'm going to look at the gear. But then also, actually, thank you, Stu. You reminded me of one other thing. I have, up here in the corner, I have 9 unspent skill points. So one of the things I was going to do was I had looked at all of these before, and I thought I knew my plan. I thought my plan was going to get unbreaking. That's a lot. That's a whole heck ton. It's hugely beneficial to somebody like me who doesn't like to change and upgrade armor and gear very often. So it would probably be beneficial still. But when I heard him talking about haste, whoops, it was on the same page. I could get haste too, and that would help with the project that I'm doing at base because I wouldn't need to constantly move the stupid beacon. I could just constantly have it. So I'm gonna do it. Boom, we did it. We done did it. And so then we still have 3 left. So I can upgrade Vein Miner. Or Stonefell. So, okay, well now I've got to make a decision on, I keep clicking too many. But yeah, so I know I had originally said I was going to save up for Reach, but I found out through the grapevine, Reach is going away when the server updates to the next version, so I don't want to get used to it. I'd rather just keep upgrading the things that I need. Ooh, let's do this. Let's do Stone Skin, and then we will upgrade Vein Miner. Boom. There we go. I'm hitting wrong buttons. I think I'm good. I think that's all the updates for now. I'm pretty sure. We went through our completion crates. We retired another gear set, and I've put away all my points into hopefully stuff that's useful. So now I'm gonna get back to work and doing annoying camera angle things and stuff and things. So Stu totally derailed me. I did have one more thing to talk about. I had mentioned I wasn't quite sold on my decorations down here, my like completions. So as I started to put the stuff away, I realized I hadn't talked at all about this area. So I started keeping in shulkers, but I think what I'm going to do is a drawer system for myself for the like stuff that I'm keeping personal, similar to this, but without the drawer controller, just because the drawer controller is so expensive. But that way I can have extra storage, and like it'll be a little bit more forgiving than like this system right now. Because yeah, basically it's almost max capacity and it's not even holding everything. So actually, yeah, we're basically max capacity. And then these were originally just temporary lights, but without them, kind of dark in here. So I got to figure out lighting and storage. So I don't think we're probably going to make it to base this week, just because I've had a lot of fun running vaults. And as you can tell, because I leveled up a whole bunch this week. So yeah, so I'm just we're chalking it up to it was a vault week. Oh my goodness. I had other stuff to roll that wasn't included in the crates. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I basically did get a whole new set. Also, ooh, that helmet looks very likely to unlock something. Hippopotamus. Okay, so we did get... It's humongous. Okay, so... Probably not going to be our new look, but holy cow, we got a full complete set. And I forgot to show this. Look at this thing. It has legendary tier 3 level health. I mean, what? Just about the time I decide I'm gonna start using shields after this getup, which, ooh, wait, hold on. Where did I put? Ah, there. Okay, we need to retire that. There. Okay, now I'm actually completed. Maybe I'm done with all my wrap up from all those vaults. Oh my gosh. Welcome back one last time from episode 10. I have been an absolute spaz this week. Just had such an absolute blast playing all the vaults, running and leveling and doing crazy shenanigans with everybody on the server. But as you can tell, I am back at base. I made it back. And this is the section of the vault, or not the vault, yeah, it's stuck in my head. That's the section of the cliffs that we have worked on, and now I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna put my nose to the grindstone, do several hours of like grinding over here, so that I can make a little platform that I can work off of and see how far I can get, doing just some grindy terraforming. So I will hopefully be able to catch y'all next week with a massive progress update. But thank you all so much for hanging out. Hope you had a wonderful week, and we'll catch you next time. Bye!
Trading hall.
What did you do?
What?
I
like
bet
a
it's
15
yeah.
of them.
I bet a horde spawned.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, hordes are just mass amounts of zombies.